Welcome to the virtual public input meeting for the North Dakota Department of Transportation Highway 23 Safety Improvement Project that is located in Four Bears Village, 4 miles west of Newtown. My name is Gail Cox. I'm a project engineer with Bros Engineering, and on behalf of the North Dakota DOT, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to view this presentation that we have prepared for this upcoming project. The presentation will be available from November 20th until the comment period ends on December 5th. The purpose of this meeting will be to discuss the proposed improvements to Highway 23, discuss the project development process that Bros and the DOT will follow, to increase public awareness of the project, and ultimately to gather feedback from the public, feedback that will be considered during the project development process. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 and related non-discrimination authorities require the North Dakota Department of Transportation to ensure everyone has the opportunity to comment on the transportation programs and activities that may affect their community. To help with that, we ask that you respond to the Title VI Public Participation Survey. You are not required to disclose the information requested in order to participate. Any information provided to the DOT will be retained solely for the purpose of collecting statistical data to ensure inclusion of all segments of the population affected by transportation programs and activities. The Title VI Public Participation Survey form can be found online at the DOT events calendar. This project is located in the northeast corner of McKenzie County within the Fort Berthold Reservation. The project occurs west of the Four Bears Bridge over Lake Sakakawea directly within the Four Bears Village, which is located 4 miles west of Newtown on Highway 23. The project begins at reference point 43.87 and ends at reference point 46.0. The DOT plans to complete the construction of this project in 2025. Bros Engineering was hired by the DOT to complete the preliminary engineering services to facilitate this project. The overall project development process and project schedule will consist of 1. A field review, which was held in April of this year. 2. A public input meeting, which you are currently participating in. 3. The completion of an environmental document to identify the impacts from the project on the surrounding environment. 4. The design of the safety improvements and coordination and relocation of utilities. 5. The preparation of final plan sheets and other construction documents. And 6. Ultimately, the construction of the project. Please keep in mind that this project schedule is subject to change depending on available funding. This project has been classified as a safety improvement project. The objective of the project is to enhance the safety for vehicular and pedestrian travel through the Four Bears Village along ND Highway 23. The proposed improvements consist of placing groove pavement markings involving roadway messages, 6-inch centerline and edge lines, along with 12-inch turn lane lines from reference point 43.87 to reference point 46.0. This project also involves placing sidewalk, pedestrian crossings, and lighting at intersections from reference point 45.05 to reference point 45.92. And finally, the limits of the 25 mile/hour speed zone will be increased by relocating the 25 and 35 mile/hour zone 160 feet further west from reference point 45.12 to reference point 45.09. The sidewalk components on this project consist of installing a 10-foot wide concrete pathway from Sakakawea Street to 2nd Avenue near the Four Bears Casino, as shown as the blue lines. The sidewalk will be installed to a minimum of 6.5 feet behind the back of the curb on the south side of Highway 23. There are 3 locations proposed for pedestrian crossings across Highway 23. These crossings are located at Sakakawea Street, 4th Avenue, and 3rd Avenue. The intersection at Sakakawea Street and Highway 23 will have the eastbound turn lane removed to accommodate the installation of a bulb out for pedestrian crossing. Both 4th Avenue and 3rd Avenue will have the westbound turn lanes removed to accommodate the bulb outs. Each intersection will consist of installing roadside, pedestrian actuated rapid flashing beacons, signs, lighting, and pavement markings as shown in the conceptual illustration at the bottom of the slide. During the safety review of the project, access approaches were reviewed throughout. The driveway approach between 3rd Avenue and 4th Avenue on the north side of the highway was recommended to be removed because of the short distance between the driveway and the intersections. At the field review, it was noted that the access into the Marathon gas station was continuous on the south side of Highway 23. To provide safe pedestrian travel, it is proposed to define the access to the gas station and also define the path of pedestrian travel with grass boulevards throughout this portion of the corridor. As previously mentioned, all comments will be formally addressed as part of the environmental review process and your comments are encouraged. Public input helps determine the selected alternatives. All comments are due by December 5th and there are 3 ways to submit your comments. You can mail your written comments to Gail Cox, P.O. Box 551, Wofford City, North Dakota 58854. You can email your comments to gailc@broseng.com. In your email, please use Public Input Meeting in the subject line. Lastly, you can submit your comments online by clicking on the survey link that is available in the attachment section of the event webpage. This concludes the virtual public input meeting for the North Dakota Highway 23 Safety Improvement Project at the Four Bears Village. Again, on behalf of the North Dakota DOT, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to learn more about this important project. Thank you for your time and have a wonderful day.